Good evening, everyone. Happy Thursday. How is everybody doing on this Thursday night? We got the New York Yankees, Boston Red Sox, first game of the series on a 4-game set. Tonight's game is going to be on Fox, so hopefully you all get to tune in and watch the game. Joe Davis and John Smoltz are your broadcasters on Fox. So we'll see how tonight's game is going to go here, folks. But it's going to be a big, crucial series. So game should start here in less than 5 minutes. But shout out to the folks in the chat. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subscribers. The Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. So anybody watching this for the first time, please hit that sub button. Join in on the fun. What is going on, folks? What is up? What is up? How are you all feeling about tonight's game? I'll put a poll out here momentarily. Let me just get a little music going here real quick. Let me get that going. Let's get that poll going. What is up, folks? How we feeling? How we feeling tonight, folks? We're in a good mood. It's Thursday. The end of the week is almost here. Hopefully everybody had a good week. Hopefully you're all having a great day. What is going on? And just like the pregame, if we hit 50 likes, I will gift a free membership. I got to gift a free membership on the pregame. Let's see if we can make it happen here on the play-by-play while I'm live. But let me say what's up to the chat. Railbird, first person in the building. What is up, man? What is going on? Petruzzi's in the building. Desiree, great to see you. How are you? Katie, how are you? Peanuts in the building. What is up? My man Infernus is in the building. What is up? We'll wait for some more people to come in. I'll get the game cast up here once the game starts. The game should start here in about a couple minutes. I woke up excited. I couldn't wait, man. I couldn't wait to set up the pregame. I couldn't wait to set up the play-by-play. I am so excited for the series. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous, but in a good way. I'm nervous and excited. But let's just hope that the series ends up being a good one. You know, the Yankees are 1-5 this season against the Red Sox, so they need to make it happen. They need to get their revenge. You know, Yankees right now, 5-game winning streak. They're 8-2 in their last 10. The Red Sox on a 3-game losing streak. They're 3-7 in their last 10. So the Red Sox, like I was saying in the pregame, you know, they got a chip on their shoulders. So, you know, they're going to try and come in with some they're coming in hungry. They're coming in hungry, but the Yankees got to be ready from all avenues, right? They got to be perfect in every way, shape, or possible. And it looks like it's mostly cloudy there in the Bronx, 68 degrees. So it seems like a cool night there in the Bronx. The Yankees have taken the mound. Luis Hill is warming up on the mound right now. So let's see how things turn out. There's Giancarlo Stanton there in right field. Let's hope the Yankees can end August on a good note. And here is your Red Sox batting order. They got Roman Anthony, Alex Bregman, Jarren Duran, Trevor Story, Nathaniel Lowe, Masataka Yoshida, Ceddanne Rafaela, David Hamilton, Carlos Narvaez. That is your Red Sox lineup. So the game should start here in just a moment. Checking something here real quick, folks. And there's Luis Hill warming up. 3 starts so far, 1-1 record, 5.14 ERA. He's got 14 strikeouts, 8 walks. Last couple of starts looked really encouraging there for Luis Hill. Let's see how he does here against the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, for real. I'm glad Devers is not a Red Sox player either, man. But The Red Sox have been better without him, man. It sounds like he was a clubhouse cancer, but he was definitely a cancer for the Yankees. And the game is about to begin. Umpire says play ball. Here's Roman Anthony leading things off here for the Red Sox. First pitch from Luis Hill is ball one. And the game has officially started. 1-0 here to Anthony. Misses on that pitch. Just a little inside. 2-0 now to Roman Anthony. As Luis Hill sets here on the 2-0. The pitch is hit into left field. Running back is Bellinger. Going back. Makes the play for out number one. One down here in the top of the first. Yeah, Anthony gave that one a ride, but Cody Bellinger was right there to make the play. What's up, Cecilia? And here's Alex Bregman at the plate, folks. He takes ball one. So 1-0 here to Bregman as Luis Hill sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch is fouled away, 1-1. One ball, one strike to Bregman. Yeah, 100% Peanut. Count now to Alex Bregman is 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch from Hill. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Alex Bregman. As ball got away from Rice. Here's the 2-2. Full count. Oh, that was ball 4. Never mind. The pitch count, they messed up the pitch count. So first walk issued by Luis Hill. Bregman draws a 1-out walk. And that brings up Jarren Duran to the plate. So Luis Hill struggling a little bit here to find strike zone. As the first pitch to Ben Rice to Jarren Duran is ball 1. Hill sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch. 2-0. So Luis Hill throwing a lot of balls here so far in the top of the first. Having a little bit of trouble locating the strike zone. As Hill sets here on the 2-0. The pitch. There's a strike. Got him with the slider, 2-1. The 2-1. Oh, Duran hits that ball to right field, but it is foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Jarren Duran. Bregman leading there at first base as Hill takes a look. At 2-2, it is foul. In foul territory, McMahon running after it, but out of play. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Jarren Duran. And here's the Yankees defense. Bellinger, Grisham, and Giancarlo in the outfield. McMahon, Volpe, Jazz, Goldschmidt in the infield. Rice is at the dish. Judges DHing. Ball gets away, blocked by Rice. Good job to Ben Rice for not letting the ball get away. Bregman will remain at first. It is now a full count to Jarren Duran. The game is on Fox, so I got the TV right there. And Luis Hill just struck out Duran for the second out. That is his first strikeout of the game. Let's go. And we have 2 outs here in the top of the first. So first strikeout of the game for Luis Hill. Let's go. What's up, Katie? And here's Trevor Story at the plate. Now I'm calling the game sideways just because since the game is nationally televised, I got it on the TV. Normally, I tune in from MLB TV, and I got the game on my laptop, calling it from there. And there's strike 2, 0-2 count now. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 0-2 now here to Story. Let's see if Hill can get his first strikeout of the game. Or second strikeout, sorry. 0-2 count. Bregman at first, looking on. And Hill sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes here to Story. As Hill looks over, checks on Bregman. He sets here on the 1-2. The pitch is foul ball. One and 2 count here to Trevor Story, 2 outs. One, 2. Outside, 2-2. Appreciate it, Cecilia. Yeah, Jared, I did hear about that. The 2-2 is ball 3. So Bregman will go. So 3 balls, 2 strikes here. It's a full count here to Trevor Story. Let's see if Luis Hill could get out of this inning. He's already at 21 pitches, and you got Nathaniel Lowe waiting on deck. Here's the payoff, and it's ball 4. Second walk by Luis Hill. Now we got runners on first and second with Nathaniel Lowe coming to the plate. So Hill got himself in a little bit of a jam right now. So Boone's 8th season as a Yankees manager. He's got a 67-56 record against the Boston Red Sox. That does include the postseason. It looks like Matt Blake is out there just trying to settle down Luis Hill right now. We do have 2 outs here in the top of the first. Runners on first and second. Nathaniel Lowe will be coming to the plate here. So Luis Hill in a little bit of a jam. Let's see if he's able to get out of it. And here is Nathaniel Lowe, who was recently acquired by the Red Sox. And first pitch, fouled away, 0-1. What's up, Beagle? As Hill sets here on the 0-1. 1-1 now to Lowe. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first and second. With 2 outs. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That is hit into left field, but playable for Cody Bellinger. And he makes the play for out number 3. So Luis Hill works himself out of a jam. A little bit of a struggle there in the top of the first. But no runs, no hits, no errors. And we are going to the bottom of the first. We are in a commercial break. So 0-0 game. So let's see what the Yankees bats do here against Lucas Giolito in the bottom of the first. So Grisham, Judge, Bellinger will be due up. So hopefully Luis Hill can come back out in the second inning and have a better result. I mean, it's kind of typical though for Luis Hill. When he first starts off in the game, it's he struggles in the first inning, and then all of a sudden he starts to settle down, starts to look good. So let's see how he does second inning when he comes back out. But let's see if the Yankees could get on the board against Lucas Giolito. But appreciate all of you tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Hopefully everybody is having a good night. You're all enjoying your evening. But the game will resume here shortly. Let's see how many likes I'm at right now. I know it's still early, but yeah, Susan, I can't stand Smoltz in the booth. So we're at 17 likes, but the night is still young. So 33 more likes to 50. If we get to 50 likes, I will gift a membership. And looks like the game is back. And here's the Yankees batting order: Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Rice, Jazz, Goldschmidt, McMahon, Volpe. I'll pull up the game cast here momentarily once the advertisements are gone. And here's Lucas Giolito on the mound, 8-2 record, 3.63 ERA, 19 starts. All right. Bottom of the first is about to begin as Lucas Giolito steps on the mound. And here we go. Giolito versus Grisham. And here's the first pitch. Strike one. 0-1 here to Trent Grisham, who has a career high of 23 home runs in this season. That is his career high. As Giolito sets here on the 0-1, the pitch. Grisham hits that ball into right field, but not far enough. Oh, that looked like it was a bomb, but dang, caught by Roman Anthony. And here's Aaron Judge at the plate. So let's see what the Yankee captain does here in the bottom of the first. Yeah, the way the ball came off that bat, I thought it was gone. I thought it was a freaking shot, but nope. And Judge fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Yeah, and Judge this season hitting way above MLB average. And that is strike two to the captain. 0-2 now to Aaron Judge. As Giancarlo Stanton's in the dugout. Hoping to get an at-bat in this inning. As Giolito sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, 1-2. I did watch the new Fantastic Four movie there, Cecilia. Not a bad movie. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. What's up, Robert? Number 18. Let's go. Appreciate you. Here's the 1-2. Judge fouls it off. Still 1-2 to the Yankee captain. The 1-2. And Judge strikes out looking. He didn't like that call. But that is the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger. And here's Bellinger at the plate. First pitch. Called strike one. As Giolito sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Pitch is low for ball one. Count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Bellinger hits that to right field, and that'll drop for a single. Bellinger gets the first hit for the New York Yankees. So he gets a 2-out single, keeping the inning alive. So we got a runner on first, and that'll bring up Giancarlo Stanton, who has been red hot for the New York Yankees. And here's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch is in the dirt. 1-0. Let's see what Big G does here. He's since July 7th, he's batting .362, 14 homers, 33 RBIs, an OPS of 1258. Those are insane numbers for Big G. The 1-0. 1-1. Yeah, I saw that news there, Sunil. Kimbrel to the Astros. As Giolito sets here on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Giancarlo hits a grounder right to Story and throws to second for the force out. And now we are going to the bottom of the second. Still a 0-0 game. And we're in a commercial break. And just like that. I mean, shoot, every pitcher's afraid of Giancarlo, dude. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Every pitcher's afraid of Giancarlo Stanton. I would be too if I was a pitcher. Oh, okay. You're all good. So I take it you're going to go see the movie tonight then, Cecilia? Actually, while we're in a commercial break, I'm going to go say what's up to our friend Ace in the chat. On his live stream, should I say. Let's see what our boy is up to. Nah, you're all good, Susan. I understand if you can't be here. Well, yeah, just checking into Ace's stream, just seeing what he's up to. I just said what's up to him. But hopefully he has a good stream. Does a really good job over there on his channel. So, but what did I have for lunch? Nothing, bro. Just a granola bar. I'm not really, I don't have an appetite right now. All right, we're actually back to the game here, folks. Luis Hill is facing Yoshida, and first pitch is ball one. We have Masataka Yoshida at the plate for the Red Sox, leading things off here in the top of the second. What did you have for lunch in Furnace? 2-0. So Luis Hill having a little trouble finding the location. All right, cool, Susan. Yeah, you must love Hamilton. There's a strike. 2-1 now to Yoshida. Sunil, no. Yoshida hits that, but it is a foul ball. So count is even now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, Cecilia. Here's the 2-2. It's a grounder. Oh, bounces off his glove. He picks up the ball. And Yoshida is safe. So let's see. Do they score that as a hit? Yeah, it was a grounder hit back to Luis Hill. Bounced off his glove. He was trying to secure it. Could not secure his glove, and so it's a hit for Yoshida. So Red Sox have their leadoff man on here in the top of the second. He has a big lead there at first base. And there's Rafaela at the plate. He fouls off the first pitch. Oh, you've been sick? I'm sorry, man. Yeah, heal up, dude. I hate that feeling of being sick and not having an appetite for anything. Here's the 0-1. Did he go? Yes, he did. Or he didn't. Did he say he did not go? I guess not. So he did hold up. So 1-1 here. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Let's see if Hill can get his second strike out of the game. Rafaela hits that ball into left field. That ball is a foul ball. Man, they are smacking the crap out of that ball, man. Like Hill needs to be really careful, man. This is making me a little nervous, folks. I don't know about you all, but it is 1-2 to Rafaela. Yeah, he thought that ball was gone for a minute there. Oh, right back to Hill. This could be 2. There's 1. Oh, what was that throw, Jazz? Oh my God. That was a Chuck Knobloch throw. Well, Yoshida's out at second. Rafaela will be at first on a bad throw. Oh my God. Come on, guys. Like, this is what I was talking about. Stop with these defensive mistakes. So that'll actually send Rafaela to second base on a bad throw by Jazz Chisholm. He threw that ball way high. I mean, I understand Rafael was jetting down that line, but my God. So runner on second, 1 out now, and here's Hamilton at the plate. He takes ball 1. Two and 0 now to Hamilton. What could see when you make errors like this, the other team, man, they're gonna make you pay for it. Hopefully, that's not the case, but usually it is the case at times. A lot of times with the Yankees, but Luis Hill throws a strike there to Hamilton. It's a 2-1 count now. As Hill sets, here's the pitch inside, 3-1. And there goes the run at the third, and Rafaela will steal third base. Good job to McMahon for not letting the ball go to left field. It's a good attempt there by Rice, but Rafaela just too fast. Got a good jump on it too, but good throw there, but good save there by McMahon. The throw was a little off, but runner on third now. And ball 4, runners on the corners, third walk by Luis Hill. So Luis Hill is struggling here so far in his outing. All right, and here's the number 9 batter for the Boston Red Sox. It is Carlos Narvaez. Whoa, what a bad throw by Ben Rice. What was that? And that'll score Rafaela on a stolen base. That was a terrible throw. So 1-0 game here. The Red Sox are on the board. Just pretty sloppy baseball right now being played by the Yankees here in the top of the second. Oh my God, what is going on here? And Hamilton will now be at third base, so here we go. And Luis Hill, ball was upstairs 2-0, so not sure what is going on here. Oh, they got him on a pickoff! They caught him! Let's go! Oh, what a play by Luis Hill to get the second out. That is huge. Nice job by Luis Hill to pick off Hamilton. Just doing his thing on the mound. Hamilton was just sleeping. McMahon was like, get him, get him, get him, get him. Got him. Let's go. That makes up for the sloppy play. Now it's a 2-1 count here to Carlos Narvaez with 2 outs. Boy, do the Yankees need that one. Here's the 2-1. Ooh, just misses with that. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Narvaez. The 3-1. Ball 4. Another walk by Luis Hill. He is not having a good outing so far, folks. This is not good. This is not good for Luis Hill. He's thrown 25 balls, 21 strikes. Not great for the Yankee pitcher. He's already at 46 pitches. And there's a strike to Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. It's 0-1 to Anthony. Narvaez is at first base. As Narvaez takes his lead at first. Here's the pitch to Anthony. And it's a grounder to Volpe. And throws to first for out number 3. But the Red Sox do score. It's a 1-0 game. I don't know what that inning was all about. Could have been a lot worse. But the Yankees have 3 errors already. Unfreaking believable, man. All right, they got to clean that up. What's up, Carlos? Carlos is in the building. What is going on? Yeah, for real. But that was a sloppy inning, man. Yankees got to clean it up. They got to clean it up there next time they're out there. But they're down 1-0, bottom of the second coming up. We are in a commercial break. Once again, make sure you all hit the like button, hit the subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. But Rice, Jazz, and Goldschmidt will be due up. Yankees had 3 errors in that top of the second. So throw an error by Rice, throw an error by Jazz Chisholm. And one by Luis Hill. They actually scored that an error. So that cannot happen, man. You cannot do that. See, you make errors, it's going to lead to something bad. But it's 1-0. It's 1-0. It could have been worse, but Red Sox are going to make you pay, man. You can't be playing around like that. And Luis Hill's got to get it together. He's already got 4 walks in this game. The 1 run he gave up, it's not an earned run, but it's 1 run. He only struck out once. So Luis Hill's got to get it together here. He's got to clean it up. What's up, DM? How's it going? I don't know, DM. I don't know, man, but they got to clean it up. This is unacceptable. But anyway, folks, hopefully the Yankees bats can get a run, at least try to tie the game up. Oh, with that being said, I got to follow my rule. Yankees are losing. Hat comes off. Once they retake the lead, I will put the hat back on. But right now, it is off. All right, we should be back to the game here. I'll pull up the game cast. What's up, Ryan? I'm doing pretty good, buddy. How are you? And here's Ben Rice. He takes strike 1 from Giolito. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Buckeye, it sure looked like it. It was terrible. The 1-1. Rice hits that ball into right field, and that ball is a foul ball. Oh, my God. Gave that one a ride, but foul ball. This guy looks amazing out there in the Bronx. Rice hits that ball to right field, and that ball is gone! A solo home run by Ben Rice! Let's go! The Yankees tie it up! 20th home run of the season for Ben Rice! Let's go! .419-foot home run, 108 exit velo. The Yankees tied up here in the bottom of the second on a leadoff home run by Ben Rice. Let's freaking go! All right, here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate. He takes ball 1. Yeah, Rice freaking sent that thing to the moon. What's up, John K? What's going on? Boy, did the Yankees need that one as Jazz fouls out in the infield. Pregame runs in, makes the catch, so that is the first out of the inning. So when the Yankees hit a home run, they're 58-37 this season. When they don't hit a home run, they're 11-20. And here's Paul Goldschmidt at the plate. He takes ball one. Pitch was in the dirt. What's up, Matt? He says, same old Yanks with errors. I know, bro. I know. It's frustrating, man. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. 1-1. The 1-1 in there for strike two. 1-2. And here's Ryan McMahon waiting on deck for the New York Yankees. Giolito sets here on the 1-2. The pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Goldschmidt. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. It's a 1-1 game. Here's the 2-2. And there's a hit for Goldschmidt. He hits that to right field. And that will be a single for Paul Goldschmidt. Yankees bats showing a little life here in the bottom of the second. I appreciate you there, Matt. Thanks for the kind words. All right, let's see what Ryan McMahon does. Can he get his first home run at Yankee Stadium? And first pitch, he takes a strike. 0-1 to Ryan McMahon. The 0-1 misses. 1-1 now to McMahon. I appreciate it, Matt. Yeah, like Matt said, give me a shout out, like the video. It does help out the channel. It really does. Get it out to more people. And if you're new and you're watching this, hit that sub button too. And a swing and a miss by McMahon. 1-2. Strike zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. Hey, Susan. As Giolito sets here on the 1-2 against McMahon. The pitch. And he struck him out looking. Second strikeout of the game for Giolito. Second out of the inning. All right, Cecilia, we'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your night. Let us know how it goes. And here's Anthony Volpe, the number 9 batter. And he takes ball 1. Oh, and 1 here to, or 1-0 here to Anthony Volpe as set. 2-0 now to the Yankees shortstop. The 2-0. Volpe fouls it back. 2-1. We are at 22 likes. Can we get 28 more likes? Can we get 50 likes on this play-by-play? Here's the 2-1 pitch. Volpe fouls it back. 2-2. We are here in the bottom of the second. It's a 1-1 game. 2 outs, runner on first. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Anthony Volpe as Giolito sets. The 2-2. Foul ball. Volpe staying alive. Goldschmidt takes his lead at first. And another 2-2 pitch. Full count. Goldschmidt will go. It is 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Anthony Volpe. Let's see if Volpe can keep this inning alive. Grisham is waiting on deck for the Yankees. Here's the payoff. Oh, that hit Volpe? Oh, that was a foul ball. Okay. Hit off his bat. Looked like it hit him for a minute there. Susan can't watch. New York Yankees last 20 runs via home run. Goldschmidt will get a head start. Another payoff. There goes Goldschmidt, and Volpe fouls it. So Anthony Volpe battling here against Lucas Giolito. And Volpe strikes out swinging. That is the 3rd strikeout for Giolito. Yankees leave a runner stranded, but they do tie it up in the bottom of the 2nd on a solo home run by Ben Rice. The top of the 3rd will be coming up. Pregame, Duran, and Story will be coming up. Yankees defense and Luis Hill, they got to clean it up. Because that last inning was sloppy for the Yankees. Susan says, surprise, surprise, surprise. Oh, man. Anyway, folks, we are in a commercial break. Game will resume here shortly. The top of the 3rd will be coming up. It's a 1-1 game. The Yankees take the lead. The hat will go back on. I haven't worn a hat in a while for the pre-games and the play-by-plays. Just wanted to switch it up. So this time, I'm gonna definitely wear the hat for this series for sure. But I appreciate you all tuning in once again. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. Thank you to all the new subs. The Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. We're about less than 50 away. So if there's anybody out there watching this for the first time, hit that sub button. But yeah, top of the 3rd, man. Oh, God, the Yankees defense, they need to clean that up. It's unacceptable. 3 errors is unacceptable. Luis Hill's got to get it together, man. He struggled with the first 2 so far. He's got 4 walks, strikeout. So definitely needs to have a better 3rd inning. The first 2 have been bad. Why is Volpe up if you have a man on base 99% of the time we strike out? I know, man. All right, back to the game. Here's Alex Bregman at the plate. He walked in his first at-bat. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Or it's 1-1 right now. 1-1. The 1-1. Is hit to right field. Running is Giancarlo. That will go over the wall. And it's a ground rule double. So Bregman is on there with a double. So leadoff man is on for the Boston Red Sox. Matt says he would take the best player in the Little League World Series over Volpe. That's pretty harsh, man. Well, here's Jarren Duran. He struck out in his first at bat. That is in there for a strike. 0-1 to Duran. So runner on second, nobody out here in the top of the third. 0-1 count to Duran. Game's tied up at 1. The Red Sox could retake the lead here. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Yeah, he's a little shaky, man. He is a little shaky. I'm a little worried about him. He's already got 4 walks tonight. As Hill sets on the 0-2 the pitch. Oh, Duran hits that ball into right field. Giancarlo Stanton is right there, makes the play. Bregman will tag up, and he'll go to third. So we got a runner on third with 1 out now. Yeah, Buckeye, I agree, but I mean, how else are you going to get him and Aaron Judge in the same lineup? How else are you going to get both of their bats in the lineup, man? If only Judge wasn't hurt. Well, I mean, if Slater wasn't hurt, he'd be playing right field, but he's out with a hamstring injury. Giancarlo Stanton in right field is not a long-term plan. It's only temporary, and it needs to be temporary. But here's Trevor Story at the plate. As he takes strike 2, he drew a walk in his first at bat. It's 1-2 now to Trevor Story. If Hill can get a strikeout here, that'd be huge. As Hill sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. Upstairs, 2-2. The 2-2. Did he go? Yes, he did, and he struck him out. Big strikeout there by Hill. As Trevor Story struck out, first base umpire said, yes, he did go around. So big strikeout. Now we have 2 outs here in the top of the third. If Luis Hill could get out of this inning without giving up a run, that would be huge. And now we have Nathaniel Lowe at the plate. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. He takes ball 1. The 1-0, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Oh, man, Lowe hits that ball into right field, but nope. Giancarlo Stanton right there makes the play. So after giving up the ground rule double, Luis Hill gets himself out of the inning without giving up a run. It's a 1-1 game, so that was really encouraging, folks. To me, that was encouraging. But I'm still a little scared for Hill because there's a lot of balls that are hit very hard. Luckily, they're not resulting into any home runs, but he's got to be really careful. So that was a better inning by Hill, all things considered. But we're going to the bottom of the third. The top of the lineup is coming up for the New York Yankees. So let's see if they can take the lead here. Yeah, Hill so far, not having a good outing. But that last inning that he just pitched was a little bit more encouraging. to get out of that inning. But yes, he does need to pitch better. So let's see what the Yankees do here in the bottom of the third. We are in a commercial break. Once again, appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all very much. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, snap, you got the whole family watching me? Oh, man. I must be big time. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to be big time, but I appreciate it. And shout out to the family. Hello to Matt's family. How are you all doing? But hopefully you're all enjoying the game, enjoying the stream. Get the family to subscribe to the channel too, man. If they're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it. Your dog says I'm better than Michael K. It's funny. I'd rather, I'm not like, I have no problems with Michael K, but all right, he's cool. He's fine. I like him better than John Smoltz. I'll say that much. Astros are beating the Orioles 5-1. Yeah, that's rough, man. Yankees are leading in the majors in runs with 5.2 runs per game. So, and here's Trent Grisham. He takes strike one. So top of the lineup here for the New York Yankees. It's 0-1 here to Trent Grisham as Giolito sets here on the 0-1. Pitches low, 1-1. There's strike two to Trent Grisham. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Grisham. Yeah, well, Smoltz could get over himself. Grisham calls time. Let's see if Grisham could get things started here in the bottom of the third for the Yankees. He's got a 1-2 count against him as Giolito sets. Here's the 1-2. And Grisham fouls it off. Still 1-2. What's up, Itchy? There's Aaron Judge waiting on deck. The 1-2. Upstairs, 2-2. Yeah, Katie, 3 errors is not good. The 2-2. And Grisham strikes out looking. 4th strikeout for Trent Grisham. I don't know. A little bit of a questionable call there. So Grisham now 0 for 2, 1 down here in the bottom of the third. Umpire Aaron Boone kind of yelling at from the dugout. And here's Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider. Judge struck out in his first at bat. It's 0-1 to Aaron Judge. The 0-1. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here to the Yankee captain. Giolito sets here on the 0-2. The pitch is in the dirt, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes down to Aaron Judge. Giolito sets. Here's the pitch. And Judge hits a grounder right to Bregman, who throws over to first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. Let's see if Bellinger can keep the inning alive. Bellinger was able to keep the inning alive last inning with a single. Hey, we got the chef in the building. What up, chef? He says, saying hello on a 24-hour workday, exaggerating for sure. What are you cooking up tonight, man? As Bellinger swings and misses on the first pitch, 0-1. What's the chef cooking up tonight? What's on the chef's menu? Giolito sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Called the ball, 1-1. Giolito thought it was a strike. It's gonna be a lot of close calls there at the plate by the umpire, huh? As Giolito sets here on the 1-1 and the pitch. He did not go. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Cody Bellinger. The 2-1. 3-1 now to Cody Bellinger. I agree. I don't want the Yankees splitting the series though, man. I don't want to split series. And there's ball 4 to Cody Bellinger. He draws a 2-out walk, keeping the inning alive. And here comes Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather them split than lose 3 out of 4. But the Yankees should definitely try to win 3 out of 4, man. A sweep would be awesome. I don't expect a sweep. But I'll take a split over the Yankees losing the series. And here's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch is a strike. Stanton is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. He grounded into a force out or into a fielder's choice. The 0-1. Oh! Giancarlo looking there like, oh, you trying to hit me? All right, I see you, dude. But it is 1 ball, 1 strike here to Giancarlo. Yeah, Boone must be stressed. He is chowing down on those sunflower seeds. The 1-1. 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike here to Stanton. Runner on first, 2 outs. Still a 1-1 game here in the bottom of the 3rd. As Giolito sets here on the 2-1 and 3-1 now to Giancarlo Stanton. Pollo Loco, Dorito, Cool Ranch, fried chicken tacos with avocado pesto and grilled cactus pico de gallo. Ooh, that sounds amazing, dude. The 3-1. There's a strike. The count is now full. Bellinger will go. So 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the payoff. And it's ball 4. So back-to-back walks here by Giolito. So runners on first and second. And that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. Ben Rice tied the game up on a solo home run. Let's see if he's able to come through in a clutch situation. And that does bring out the pitching coach for the Boston Red Sox to talk with Giolito. Aaron Judge over there talking with Ben Rice. They're showing the replay on a Ben Rice rocket home run. So let's see what he does here with 2 outs, runners on first and second. Yankees have an opportunity here to take the lead. And here we go. Ben Rice will be stepping into the batter's box. Game will resume. Runners on first and second. Bellinger at second. Giancarlo at first. Here's Ben Rice. First pitch. Strike one. And Giolito sets on the 0-1. The pitch is in there for strike two. Got him with a fastball. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Ben Rice. As Giolito sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. Rice pops it up, but it is out of play. Still staying alive, still 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here to Ben Rice. Can the Yankees take the lead here? Another 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Blocked by Narvaez. Runners will stay put. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Ben Rice. It is a 1-2 count. Runners take their leads. Here's the 1-2. Rice pops it up. Foul territory. Nathaniel Lowe makes the play for out number 3. Yankees leave a couple of runners stranded. And just like that, we are going to the top of the 4th. Yoshida, Rafaela, and Hamilton will be coming up. So still a 1-1 game. Woo! It's going to be one of those types of games, isn't it? So top of the 4th will be coming up. We are in a commercial break. We'll see what happens. We'll see how Luis Hill does. Last inning, a little bit more encouraging. So let's see what they do here in the top of the 4th. Once again, I do appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub button if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. The Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. Let's see where we're at. We're for likes right now. We are at 27 likes. So we are 23 likes away from 50. If we hit 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift a membership. So 27 likes right now, 23 more to go. Can we get to 50? Well, I got the volume on, Matt, but it's so low that I don't even hear what the broadcasters are talking about. So I don't really care for Smoltz. That dude is a Yankee hater. He's just butthurt because the Yankees all whooped his team's butt in the World Series. Forget him. They need to fire the general manager, Mike Elias. I don't think they're going to fire him there, bud. But Orioles got a lot of work to do in the offseason. They definitely need some personnel. Yeah, Hill needs to – hopefully he can have a good 4th inning here. Yankees bats certainly need to get going. The game will resume here momentarily. Now we're already an hour and 6 minutes into tonight's game. All right, let's pull up the game cast. Get that up. All right, and here's Yoshida, who's leading things off here in the top of the 4th. He takes strike 1. 0-1 here to Yoshida. The 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2 count now to Yoshida. That is true, Matt. He does have a high pitch count. As Hill sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. That is hit to left field, and that will drop. And Yoshida's going to. Bellinger crashes into the wall. And Yoshida hesitates. Oh, he's at second base. Looked like from the run, he looked like he hesitated. I don't know. Got to see that replay again, though. But leadoff double here for Yoshida. Red Sox get their leadoff man on here in the top of the fourth. So, yeah, did Yoshida stop? Yeah, he did. He stopped, and then he made it to second base. A little bit of a lazy play there by Bellinger. And there was a bunt attempt by Rafaela, but it's a foul ball, 0-1. See if he has another bunt attempt here. He does not. It's strike 2 now to Rafaela. Let's see if Hill can get another strikeout here in tonight's game. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Outside 1-2. And Rafaela hits that ball into left field, playable for Bellinger. As he throws it to the infield, Yoshida will remain at second. That is the first out of the inning. So 1 out here in the top of the fourth, runner on second. I believe that brings up Hamilton as he takes strike 1. 0-1 now to Hamilton. As Hill sets here on the 0-1, the pitch is hit into left field. Bellinger, once again, right there, makes the play. Out number 2. Yoshida gets back to second base. So after giving up the double, 2 pop-ups for 2 flyouts. Hey, Beagle. The NFL team that I like there, Matt, is I am a Giants fan. And here's Carlos Narvaez. And he hits a grounder to McMahon, who fields it, throws it to first for out number 3. So good inning there by Luis Hill. That is encouraging. Gives up the leadoff double, then gets 3 straight outs right after that. So that was a good inning by Luis Hill. That's encouraging. So last 2 innings for Luis Hill, much better. Much better. So bottom of the fourth now coming up, still a 1-1 game. Jazz, Goldschmidt, McMahon coming up. Yeah, I know, pretty rough. And honestly, man, I'm not as big of an NFL fan as I used to be. Honestly, when I watch the games, I start falling asleep, man. Like I don't get excited about the NFL as much as I used to. I grew up watching a lot of basketball too. I'm a big soccer fan as well. I'm also I love combat sports, man. You'll hear me talk about combat sports on this channel. I love MMA. I love boxing. So I am a big combat sports fan. Who's your NFL team there, dude? Oh, Jets? Yeah, it's a rough one for the Jets, dude. It's a rough one for the fans, so I get it. Yeah, I mean, the Giants really haven't been the same, honestly. And after that Super Bowl, I mean, even when Eli was actively playing, they didn't do him any favors, man. They just never put a squad around him after that Super Bowl, unfortunately. But anyway, that's a conversation for a different day. But cricket, I don't know the rules of cricket, but it looks intriguing. It looks like fun. Okay, right there in Madison, New Jersey. Grew up next to their training camp. Got it. Gotta love that, Dave. But we are in a commercial break. The game will resume here momentarily. Bottom of the fourth will be coming up. Still a 1-1 game. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Share the channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subs. Let's see if the Yankees could get some runs. All right, let's get the game cast back up. And here's the bottom of the fourth. Jazz Chisholm leading things off. He takes ball one. Shua, they need to get pitching. As Jazz takes ball 2-0 now. Three 0 now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. As Giolito sets here on a 3-0, the pitch. Jazz shows bunt. There's a strike. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Jazz Chisholm Jr. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. The 3-1. And there's a line drive to right field, and that is a single for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Leadoff man on is on for the New York Yankees here in the bottom of the fourth, and Jazz Chisholm is at first base. What up, Frederick? Buckeye says the home plate ump stinks. Yeah, he's making some questionable calls there, man. I mean, no doubt. But every umpire does now anymore. It's on Fox, Frederick. It should be nationally televised. As Jazz takes his lead at first. Here's Goldschmidt, and Jazz going. And he's still second base. He's running for third. And he will go to third base. Hey, let's go. Jazz still second. And on that throw, on the catch that was not made, on the play that was not made, Jazz goes to third. Narvaez throws to second. Bad throw. Hamilton could not come up with it, and Jazz takes advantage, goes to third. So Yankees with a big scoring opportunity here. And here's Paul and Goldschmidt with a 1-0 count. Looks like Jazz has something in his eye. I don't know if it was from the dirt. Rojas is checking on him right now. Nah, you're all good, Frederick. Good hustle there by Jazz Chisholm. Steals second base, and then goes to third on a missed catch by Hamilton. Looks like they're trying to clean out the dirt there in his eye. Looks like he's ready to go, though. He just had some dirt in his eye. That's all, Frederick. He's fine. So Goldschmidt has a 1-0 count against him. And 1-0 2-0 now to Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss, 2-1 now to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt is 1-for-1 in tonight's game. The 2-1. Jazz fouls it off, 2-2. As Giolito sets here against Goldschmidt, the 2-2 pitch is in there for a single, a base hit. That is an RBI single for Jazz, or for Paul Goldschmidt, as Jazz Chisholm scores. It is now a 2-1 game. Yankees are leading here in the bottom of the fourth. Still nobody out. And with that being said, the hat goes back on. Yankees have the lead. So Goldschmidt now 2-for-2 in tonight's game. Another single with an RBI. And here's Ryan McMahon. He takes ball one. McMahon is 0-for-1 in tonight's game. Small ball, Jake Ball. Small ball, man. Yankees got to do plenty of that. They got to do plenty of that. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 in there for strike two. 1-2 now to Ryan McMahon. Here's the 1-2. Misses. 2-2. Giolito wanted that one. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to McMahon. Giolito sets. The 2-2. Gets a piece of it. Still staying alive. Still 2-2 to Ryan McMahon. Hey, what's up, Ricky Sports Fan? Good to see you, dude. Nah, you're all good, man. I appreciate you being here. If you can't be here every live stream, I totally get it, man. It's all good, but I appreciate you being here. What's up? How's life? How have you been? The 2-2. McMahon hits a grounder. This could be 2. There's 1, and they only get the runner out at second. So Goldschmidt will be out at second base. And McMahon will be at first now. So 1 out now with a runner on first. And that brings up Anthony Volpe to the plate. I got you, Chua. So Volpe struck out in his first at-bat. Whatever you do, just don't hit into a double play. Volpe hits that ball, and it is foul. Sends that one to the second deck. Hey, Rodney! I was wondering where you've been. What's up, Rodney? What up? How's life, Rodney? How are you doing? You okay? Everything good? Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now to Volpe. Yeah, time does go by fast, Ricky. Big time, man. You ain't lying about that one. And Volpe hits a grounder. Could this be 2? Nope. They just get him out at first base. And McMahon will move over to second base. So now we got a runner on second with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Trent Grisham to the plate. Oh, you crawled out from under a rock? I'm so happy for you, Rodney. I'm so happy you crawled out from under a rock to join us. Yeah. Oh man. Well, at least he did. At least Volpe didn't hit it into a double play, so that's good. As Grisham takes ball one. Grisham is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. So with runners in scoring position, Red Sox 0 for 7. Yankees are 1 for 2. The 1-0. And a line drive right to Hamilton. For out number 3, Yankees leave a runner stranded, but they do score a run on a Paul Goldschmidt RBI single. Started off with Jazz stealing second base and went to third on a missed catch there by Hamilton. Oh, Rodney. But the Yankees do have a 2-1 lead, and we're going to the top of the 5th. So let's see what Luis Hill does in the top of the 5th. So like I said before, last couple of innings there for Hill, a little bit more encouraging. So far with Luis Hill, he's pitched 4 innings, struck out 2, walked 4. Gave up the 1 run, but it wasn't an earned run. And with Giolito, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 2, struck out 4. Let's see what the Yankees do here in the top of the 5th. We're 1 hour and 23 minutes into tonight's game. Yeah, he does, Buckeye. He does. He's at 84 right now. Luis Hill is at 72. Matt's going after Rodney. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, let's see how many likes we're at right now. We are at 32 likes. No, 33 likes. We're at 33 likes. So 17 more likes to 50. So if there's 17 people out there watching that have not hit the like button, please hit that like button. If we get to 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift a membership. And it looks like we are back to the game. Red Sox have the top of the lineup here in the top of the 5th. It's 2-0 here to Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. And the 2-0 pitch is in there for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1, 3-1 now to Anthony. Thanks, Ricky. I appreciate you. 17 more likes to 50. If we hit 50 likes while I'm live on the play-by-play, I will gift the membership. So there's another walk there by Luis Hill. That is his 5th walk of the game. So leadoff man is on for the Boston Red Sox. What's up, Carl? I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for your support. Anthony taking his lead there at first base. Alex Bregman is at the plate. He's 1 for 1 in tonight's game. And he takes a strike. Here's the 0-1. Is popped up in foul territory. Ben Rice is tracking it, but it is out of play. Count now 0-2 to Bregman. As Hill sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch. Outside 1-2. Sounds good, Shua. The 1-2. That is hit to center field. That will drop for a base hit. And we got runners on first and second here in the top of the fifth. Tying run at second base. So Red Sox bats making a little noise here. So Luis Hill in a little bit of a jam with nobody out. And that's going to bring up Jarren Duran. And Duran, there's a base hit to right field. And the bases are now loaded as Anthony stops at third. So tying run at third base. So Luis Hill in a big jam right now. Mark Leiter Jr. is warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. And Matt Blake is going to come out to talk with Luis Hill to try and settle him down. But bases loaded here with nobody out. Luis Hill's in trouble right now, so not looking good. Well, I'll tell you this much right now, Matt. He's not worth $40 million. I will stand on that. He is not worth as much as Aaron Judge. Sorry. Oh, a triple play would be freaking awesome right now. If a triple play happened, I would be losing it. I would be losing it. But here is Trevor's story. Career with the bases loaded, encouraging. What's up, Jesse? As Story swings and misses for strike one. Of course, I was wondering if you were going to show up there, Jesse. I was like, where is this guy? The 0-1, it is foul back, 0-2. How's your night going, Jesse? How you feeling there, bud? Everything good? 0-2 here to Story. As Hill sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, 1-2. Yeah, no doubt, Jesse. Yeah, work's been nuts, huh? Just got home? Yeah, almost 9 o'clock where you are, dude. We're still good for Sunday? The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One out here with the bases loaded. That is the third strikeout of the game for Luis Hill. And there's Nathaniel Lowe. He takes ball one. Fine by me, man. Fine by me. I'm looking forward to it, Jesse. The 1-0, 2-0. So Lowe is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That is popped up to center field. And tagging up will be Anthony, and he will score. And that is the second out of the inning. So the game is tied up at 2, and the hat comes back off. So it's a 2-2 game. Game is tied up once again. So now we got runners on first and second with 2 outs. And here is Masataka Yoshida, who's 1 for 2 in tonight's game. First pitch, upstairs, ball 1. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having you on the pregame on Sunday, man. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Here's the 1-0, 2-0. Love for everybody to get, hear your input of the Boston Red Sox. How are you feeling about the team? So that'll be a fun pregame on Sunday, man. It's 2-0 here to Yoshida. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. 2-1. The 2-1. That is popped up. Running back is Volpe. Running it is Grisham, but Grisham calls him off, makes the play. So, bottom of the 5th will be coming up. Commercial break. It's a 2-2 game. But honestly, that was a good inning. All things considered. I know it's been a rough game, right, for Luis Hill, but bases loaded, nobody out, only gave up the 1 run. I think that's fine. I think that's again. I think it could have been a lot worse. I'm surprised the Red Sox didn't take the lead there. Just saying. Oh, I'm sure you'll probably hear a little bit from the chat, Jesse. But anyway, folks, we are in a commercial break. Appreciate you all tuning in. Bottom of the 5th will be coming up. Make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to take a little break myself. I will be right back. Do not go away. All right, we're back, folks. We are back to the game. Bottom of the 5th will be coming up. Judge, Bellinger, and Stanton due up here. So the game is tied up at 2. So Luis Hill, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts. So not a great stat line, but all things considered, it's a 2-2 game, which could have been a lot worse. Oh, and Judge takes ball 1. Looked like he almost got hit. Judge kind of staring down Giolito. As Giolito sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. 2-0 now to Aaron Judge. Judge is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. The 2-0. 3-0 now to the Yankee captain. The 3-0. There's a strike. Judge thought it was ball 4. He was about to make his way to first base. Umpire said, not so fast. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. It's a full count. Got him with the slider. So 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And here's the 3-2. Ball 4 to Judge. Judge draws a walk, so the Yankees get their leadoff man on at first. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger. Let's see if the Yankees can retake the lead here. Justin Wilson warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Bellinger takes strike 1. Bellinger 1 for 1 with a walk in tonight's game so far. There's a ball. 1-1. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Richard. I mean, it's pretty freaking impressive that Luis Hill, after that inning, only gave up 1 run with the bases loaded. That is crazy, but good job. That's still a great job. As Bellinger fouls off that pitch, it is 1-2 now. I got to disagree with you on that one, Jesse. Sorry, buddy. I'm not taking anything away from Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh's a beast. No doubt. As Bellinger takes ball 2. 2-2. Yeah, which is kind of surprising, Richard. I mean, because Red Sox have a good lineup. The 2-2. As Bellinger pops that one up. And foul or in the infield, and Story will make the play. And that'll bring up Giancarlo Stanton to the plate. So Stanton 0 for 1 with a walk tonight as he swings and misses on the first pitch, 0-1. Giolito sets. The 0-1. Nope. Actually throws over to first on a pickoff attempt to check on Judge. Yeah, once again, Jesse, that surprises me because of the fact that, I mean, the Red Sox have a good lineup, man. They got good bats. Giancarlo sends that one to the moon. Story is right there, makes the play for out number 2. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate. It looks like Alex Cora is going to come out to the mound to make a pitching change. So that's probably gonna do it for Giolito. He's at 97 pitches as Cora makes signals to the bullpen. So commercial break. My man Gusto is at the plate, or is in the building, not at the plate. What up, Gusto? Shout out to my boy. Says like, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Appreciate you, man. How have you been? Everything good? Life is good? Family's good? Everybody good? Jesse says they swing way too much. Plate discipline has been terrible the past 10 games or so. Yo, I feel your pain, dude. I feel your pain. I mean, that's what we talk about here sometimes on the live streams with the Yanks, just the plate discipline. So I feel your pain. But we are in a commercial break once again, folks. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel out. Let's see how many likes we're at on this live stream. So we are currently at 37 likes. 13 more likes to 50. If we hit 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift a membership. So if there's 13 people out there that have not hit the like button yet, please hit that like button. We are 13 likes away from 50. So we're at 37 right now. Oh, I definitely saw that garbage there, Jesse. Yeah, for sure, Buckeye. Let's hope so. Good luck to your brother's first high school football game, dude. But Giolito went 4 2/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, walked 3, struck out 4. So neither pitcher really had a good game, pitched a good game. So, but here's Justin Wilson, left-handed pitcher for the. Oh, and Judge steals second base. It's 1-0 to Jazz. A stolen base for Aaron Judge. Yeah, it's the only way the Red Sox are ever going to win a World Series again, huh, Jesse? Besides using the the iPhones. That is Judge's 8th stolen base. Yeah, you kind of knew it was going to be battle of the bullpens, man, the way these guys were pitching tonight. But Justin Wilson is the pitcher for the Red Sox. So ball 2 to Ben Rice, 2-0. The 2-0. That is in there for a strike, 2-1 now to Ben Rice. The 2-1. 3-1 now to Ben Rice. And here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. on deck, waiting on deck. The 3-1. Ball 4 to Rice. We got runners on first and second with 2 outs. That'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. Red Sox fans got those bullpen blues. What do you mean by that, Jesse? 13 more likes to 50. Let's make it happen. And the first pitch to Jazz is in the dirt, 1-0. Oh, I got you, Jesse. Sorry, my brain sometimes. So 1-1 here to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Tell him Gusto. The 1-1. 2-1 now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Jazz pops that up. And let's see who's going to make the play. Oh, play could not be made. Story tried making it, but he could not make it. And Joba will score. Yankees take a 3-2 lead. Let's go. Jazz hits a little blooper. You had a few guys in the Red Sox running after it. Story tried making a play, but could not secure it. And the hat goes back on. Yankees take a 3-2 lead. An RBI for Jazz Chisholm Jr. What's up, referee? Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Yeah, so lucky on that ball drop, man. So lucky on that ball drop. But the Yankees take a 3-2 lead. We got runners on the corners. Paul Goldschmidt at the plate. He's 2 for 2 in tonight's game. He takes ball 1. Boy, the Yankees got lucky on that one. Yeah, I thought they were going to make that play for real, Jesse. I was like, yeah, he's probably going to be out. But nope. Pitching the dirt, 2-0 now to Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt is 2 for 2 in tonight's game. Rick says, bloopy Jazz. Yeah, bloopy, all right. So Goldschmidt's numbers against the left-handed pitchers in this season, very encouraging. He hits left-handed pitching really well as he takes ball 3. And shout out to referee for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, man, for the $5 super chat. Bro, you are the man for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. And Goldschmidt walks on 4 pitches. The bases are loaded here, folks. The bases are loaded. And pitching coach for the Boston Red Sox coming out here to talk with Wilson. Thank you, referee, for the $5 super chat. And that brings up Ryan McMahon to the plate. So Yankees really have an opportunity here to add some more runs to create a bigger lead against the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, hopefully they do capitalize, man. And here's Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Ball 1. Yeah, Yankees really need to take advantage here. Yankees have 6 grand slams this season. They're 4th in MLB. Two 2-0 now to Ryan McMahon. I'll take a base hit. I'll take a walk. A walk will score a run. Wilson sets on the 2-0 to pitch. 3-0 now to Ryan McMahon. Nice, referee. That's awesome, dude. Happy for you. I hope you have a fun time. And the 3-0 is called strike one. 3-1 now to McMahon. And shout out to Gusto for being a member for 8 months of the Strike Zone. Thank you so much. Wilson pitched for the Yankees in 2021. Yeah, I think I remember that. It's been a while. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. It's a full count. The runners will go. Big pitch coming up. Can McMahon come through? Runners will go. Here's the payoff. And McMahon pops it up in foul territory, but it is out of play. Thank God. For sure, referee. Payoff pitch. Foul ball. McMahon staying alive. McMahon battling here. Pitch number 8 coming up. Luis Hill is looking on. Swing and a miss. The McMahon strikes out. Are you kidding me? With the bases loaded. Red Sox get out of a jam. And we're going to the top of the 6th. Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me, man. But the Yankees do score a run. They have a 3-2 lead now. Oh, it would have been better if it was like 5-2. I would have taken 2 more on that one. But nope. They only scored the run. Lead runners with the bases loaded. And we are going to the top of the 6th. We are in a commercial break. Yeah, that was a huge break for Boston. Commercial break, folks. Game will resume here shortly. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get those likes up. Yeah, McMahon's swinging that ball 4, man. And it looks like Camilo Duvall will be pitching for the Yankees when we get back. So we are still in a commercial break. Game should resume here momentarily. Yeah, you got to come through on those situations, man. All right, we're back to the game. Here's Camilo Duvall. First pitch to Rafaela, fielded by Goldschmidt. He'll step on the bag. 1 pitch, 1 out, just like that. So let's see how Duvall does here in the top of the 6th. So Yankees leading here 3-2. Hamilton's at the plate. He shows bunt, strike 1. You're making pizza? Nice, dude. What kind of pizza? The ball sets here on the 0-1. The pitch misses. 1-1. I think he wanted that call. Oh, thanks, Gusto. So 1-1 count here to Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. The pitch is in there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Hamilton. Sausage and pepperoni, okay. Egg and cheese melts for Gusto. What? The 1-2, grounded foul. As the ball sets here on the 1-2, the pitch outside 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Hamilton. 1 out in the top of the 6th. Yankees are leading this game 3-2. There's a little grounder. Jazz charges, throws to first, and Hamilton beats out the throw. He is safe. What up, Ace? Yeah, this ump he's been bad. I agree, dude. He's been all over the place. Seems to be the case. Seems to be the case this season with all these umpires, honestly. So Hamilton is safe at first. He beats out the throw. And that brings up Carlos Narvaez to the plate. Hamilton has a large lead there at first base. Throws to first. Is he out? Oh, he is safe. Ooh, that was close. Let's see if they going to check that. Probably not. Let's see. That was close though. Oh man, just got a hand in there. He got lucky. 1-0 to Narvaez. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. One and 0 here to Narvaez as that's the second throw over. Is that a balk? Oh, my God. All right, now we got a runner on second, so tying run is going to go to second base. I believe they called a balk on Duvall. Yeah, they did call a balk on him. Not good. So Hamilton now at second base. It's 2-0 now to Carlos Narvaez. The tying run is at second base for the Red Sox. The 2-0. Way inside. 3-0 now. The 3-0. Ball 4. So 4-pitch walk to Narvaez. Now we got runners on first and second. are going back to the top of the lineup. Way too many walks, sir, Matt. I don't. Way too many walks by Yankee pitching. And here's Roman Anthony at the plate. He is 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch. Ball 1. As the ball sets here on the 1-0. As the ball steps off the mound, looked like he was going to do a pickoff attempt, but did not. There's a grounder. That gets through for a base hit. And rounding third base is Hamilton, and it is a tie game again. It's a 3-3 game now. We got runners on first and third. That's an RBI single for Roman Anthony. Actually, runners on first and second. A lot of back and forth in this game tonight here, folks. And it looks like Boone has signaled to the bullpen, so we'll see who'll be coming into tonight's game, into the game. Yeah, so far, Duvall, not been working out, man. Well, it looks like Mark Leiter Jr. will be coming to the game. So commercial break, folks. We'll be back. Let me do something real quick. All right, we're back. Yeah, we're in a commercial break, so the pitching change is happening. So Mark Leiter Jr. will be coming into the game. Let's see if he's able to get out of this inning. Duvall is responsible for the runners on. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Duvall, man. Yeah, I mean, if I don't know if the Yankees will win the World Series, but I mean, they're going to still compete. I mean, you had fans already like a few weeks ago saying that the Yankees should just give up on the season and focus on 26, which that was an asinine take. But the game will resume here shortly, folks. Mark Leiter Jr. will be pitching for the Yankees when we get back. We got runners on first and second. Game is tied up at 3. Runners on, and it'll be 1 out. But make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. Let's see where I'm at with likes right now. Nah, you're all good, Jesse. If you got to go watch the game with the family, by all means, man. Go do your thing, bro. Spend time with the family. That's important. All right, looks like we are back to the game. Mark Leiter Jr. is facing Alex Bregman. Bregman is 2 for 2 in tonight's game. He's got a 1-0 count against him now. The 1-0, 2-0. So we are at 38 likes, 12 more likes to 50. All right, that is popped up in the infield. McMahon is under it, makes the play for out number 2. Bregman pops out. The Yankees have a lot of talent, man. They got the team. They got a good team. They just need to Just need to capitalize. You need to make things happen when it truly counts, you know? And here's Jarren Duran. He's 1 for 3 in tonight's game. He takes ball 1. Leiter sets here on the 1-0, and he will step off. The 1-0 is grounded foul, 1-1 now to Duran. Officially 2 hours and 8 minutes into tonight's game. And there's a grounder. Goldschmidt will take it himself, steps on the bag. For out number 3, Mark Leiter Jr. gets the job done. And bottom of the 6th coming up, Volpe, Grisham, Judge. 9-1-2 batters coming up. So Yankees get themselves out of a jam, but the Red Sox do tie the game up. But 3-3 game, bottom of the 6th coming up. Let's see if the Yankees can retake the lead. A lot of back and forth in tonight's game, though. I mean, this is not going to be an easy series, guys. Like, it's not going to be an easy series. These are not going to be easy games. This game already feels like a wild card game, like a postseason game. It's crazy. Let's just see how this game turns out. But it's very close. Very close game. Yankees and Red Sox are keeping it real tight here. Why are the Yankees playing so sloppy? I mean, it was sloppy early on, like earlier in the first inning, but it's been better now. Let's see what's going on, Theo. Where are we at for likes? Yeah, we're still at 38 likes, folks. 12 more likes to 50. Are there 12 people out there that have not hit the like button? If we hit 50 likes while I'm live, I'll gift a membership. We should be smoking these guys. They got to run off an error and disengagement. We are playing sloppy in the Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Ace, I mean, Yankees should be leading big time. Big freaking time, but they're not capitalizing at the plate either. So, Yankees right now, they've left 8 men on base. They're 2 for 5 with runners in scoring position. Meanwhile, the Red Sox, they've left 9 men on base. They're 2 for 13, so they're even worse. All right. And here's Greg Weissert on the mound. He's taking over pitching duties for the Boston Red Sox. Volpe's at the plate. He's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. He takes strike 1. I agree, Peanut. And the 0-1 from Weissert. It's a grounder, but foul. 0-2 now to Volpe. Aiden and Ethan Gaming, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. First time seeing you in the show. Yankees have bullpen issues. Yeah, there's a little bit of issues with the bullpen, no doubt. Few guys are encouraging. Some guys are not. I mean, I know Fernando Cruz is supposed to be back, hopefully for the National Series. He's got a rehab game coming up. Hopefully, we see Ryan Yarbrough back too. Those two guys, it'll help. One ball, two strikes now to Anthony Volpe. As Weiser sets here on the 1-2. Volpe fouls it. Still staying alive. Still 1-2 to Anthony Volpe. Yeah, the pitching has been it's been my main concern, really. As Weiser sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. Oh, inside, 2-2. I agree there, Margaret. I hope so too. The 2-2. And Volpe hits that to center field. And the play is made by Rafaela for out number 1. Volpe gave that a ride. And we're back to the top of the lineup for the Yankees. That brings up Trent Grisham to the plate. And the first pitch to Grisham, ball 1. Grisham 0 for 3 in tonight's game. Here's the 1-0. 1-1. As Weiser sets here on the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by Grisham, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. Weiser sets on the 1-2. The pitch to Grisham is in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Weiser sets the 2-2. Whoa, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Grisham hits a grounder right to Hamilton, fields it, throws over to first for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the captain, Aaron Judge, to the plate. Let's see if Judge can keep the inning alive. Judge is 0 for 2 with a walk, a run scored, and a stolen base. Judge takes strike 1. Weiser sets here on the 0-1. The pitch low for ball 1. 1-1. The 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Aaron Judge. 3-3 game here in the bottom of the sixth, 2 outs. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Aaron Judge. As Weiser sets, here's the 2-1. Judge hits that through left field. And he keeps the inning alive with a 2-out single. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. Let's see if the Yankees can retake the lead here in the bottom of the sixth. As that hit gets through to left field. And here is Cody Bellinger coming to the plate. As Bellinger takes strike 1. Judge with a big lead there at first. Here's the 0-1. Bellinger fouls it back, 0-2. Yeah, for sure, Aiden. Aiden and Ethan Gaming, they're definitely getting more. He's been getting more hits, man. It's great to see. I know when he came back from injury, it was a bit of a struggle, but he's been looking a lot better. What's up, Stephen B? Long day at work, huh? Here's the 0-2. Bellinger hits a grounder, fielded by Story, and gets him out at first. Yankees leave a runner stranded. Top of the 7th coming up here, folks. 3-3 game. Oh, what a game it's been so far. Well, top of the 7th is coming up. Still a 3-3 game. Appreciate you all tuning in on this Thursday night, August 21st. I know it's been quite a nail biter. Quite a nail biter. But I do appreciate all you folks tuning in. Thank you to all the new subscribers. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. If we get to 50 likes, I will purchase a membership, or I will gift a membership. We are currently at, let's see how many likes we're at. We're at 40 likes right now. So 10 more likes to 50. So if there's 10 people out there watching this, and you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button. 10 more likes to 50. But yeah, neither team's offense is really doing a whole lot. I mean, they're, both teams kind of getting some timely hits and scoring runs. So it's been a little bit more of that, a little bit more small ball. Starting pitching for both teams wasn't really that good either. I mean, Luis Hill, unfortunately, didn't have the strongest of outings. Was able to get the team out of a jam. There was a couple times where the Red Sox could have really taken the lead there earlier in the game when the Red Sox had the bases loaded, but they only scored 1 run on that. So, but the Yankees couldn't capitalize with the bases loaded either. So, really, I mean, both teams just trying to make the best of their opportunities, but they're not able to capitalize. So it's very it's just a game of basically mistakes and just right place, right time. Really, that's what this game boils down to. This really feels like a wild card game right now. This feels like a postseason game, the way this game is going. So neither team is trying to give up an inch here. But here's Luke Weaver on the mound. He will be taking over pitching duties for the New York Yankees here at the top of the 7th. And the first pitch to Story is a ball, 1-0. Trevor Story 0 for 2 in tonight's game. The 1-0. Foul ball, 1-1. So Story 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. As Weaver sets here on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. That is hit to center field, and that will drop. Grisham fields it, and that is a single for Trevor Story. He gets his first hit of the game. So the Red Sox get their leadoff man on. And Nathaniel Lowe is at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 in tonight's game, and he fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Let's see if the Yankees can keep this a tie game. Story taking his lead there at first. Weaver sets here on the 0-1. The pitch in the dirt, 1-1. Yeah, you and me both, Susan. We don't need another extra innings game, especially after last night. The 1-1, and that is hit into the gap. That will go to the back of the wall. And Story around third, and the Red Sox take the lead. It's a 4-3 game. It is a RBI double for Nathaniel Lowe. Still nobody out here in the top of the seventh, and the Red Sox take the lead 4-3. That's not encouraging. That's not good, guys and gals. So runner on second, still nobody out. Red Sox take the lead here in the top of the seventh, 4-3. Here's Yoshida. Strike one. Yoshida 1 for 3 in tonight's game. Well, I appreciate you being here, Matt. One and one. The 1-1 is ball 2, 2-1 now. The 2-1, 3-1. Well, keep in mind, too, folks, I mean, the Yankees haven't had a day off. I'm not trying to make excuses, but they haven't had a day off. The Red Sox had a day off. And that pitch is fouled out of play. It's a full count now to Yoshida. So, I mean, Red Sox are a little bit more rested. Again, I'm not trying to make excuses here, but Red Sox did have an extra day to rest. The 3-2. It's a grounder. Hits a Goldschmidt. He will take it himself. Steps on the bag. Lowe will now be at third with 1 out. Yeah, but that was Monday. I will come back to you on that, Matt. So ball 1 to Rafaela, who is 0 for 3 in tonight's game. As Weaver sets here on the 1-0. The pitch. Inside 2-0. Oh, believe me, we're all frustrated, Katie. We're all frustrated. Yeah, Matt, I mean, the offense has been pretty crappy. The 2-0, 3-0 now to Rafaela. Weaver's struggling here in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball. 3-1 now to Rafaela. Swing and a miss. It's a full count. Weaver sets here on the 3-2 to Rafaela. And the pitch. Foul back. Yeah, he's a little off tonight, Buckeye. He's a little off tonight. Yeah, Fried needs to shove, Matt. His last few starts have not really been encouraging. His command has definitely been off. And that is a foul ball. Ooh. Yankees lucked out on that one. Another 3-2 pitch coming. And that's ball 4 to Rafaela. Runners on the corners now with 1 out. My God. Boone's talking with Osmus there in the dugout. And it looks like they're going to have a little meeting there on the mound. Matt Blake coming out. Yeah, Matt. And Tim Hill is warming up in the bullpen. And here's David Hamilton at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in tonight's game. We are at 40 likes, people. 10 more likes to 50. First pitch, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. Oh, this has been an aggravating inning It's been so frustrating. My God, man. The Yankees are 2 for 5 with runners in scoring position. Red Sox 2 for 14. But the runs have been working out a little bit better for the Red Sox. They've been lucking out offensively. Narvaez is waiting on deck. 12th walk. That's insane. That's insane. The 3-0. That's a strike. 3-1. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Top of the 7th. Weaver steps off. What's up, Daniel Berry? What's going on, buddy? Thanks for popping in. The 3-1. And ball 4, back-to-back walks. The bases are loaded. That's the 13th walk in this game. Oh my God, man. Bases loaded, 1 out now. This is crazy. To be honest with you, Peanut, I don't think I would have brought Leiter back out. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. And here's Carlos Narvaez, who is 0 for 1 in tonight's game with 2 walks. He takes strike 1. Here is the 0-1. Foul back, 0-2. Yeah, the bullpen's been shaky. Bullpen's been very shaky tonight. And Roman Anthony is waiting on deck. The 0-2. 1-2. Yeah, if they could get a double play ball here, man, that would be amazing. But the 1-2. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded, 1 out. Red Sox leading 4-3 here in the bottom of the set or top of the 7th. As Narvaez fouls that one back, still 2-2. I think his record against the Red Sox, they said it earlier, and it does include the postseason as well there, Matt, is 67-56. And another foul ball there by Narvaez. I think it's 67-56. I think they said that on the broadcast. The 2-2 swing and a miss. Finally, a strikeout here by Luke Weaver. That is the second out of the inning. It's about freaking time. That's now with the bases loaded. And it looks like that's going to do it for Weaver. Tim Hill will be coming into the game. And we are in a commercial break. So Tim Hill will replace Luke Weaver when we get back. But man, crazy. This game's it's been a weird game. It's been a very weird game. Commercial break here. Once again. Oh, I know, Matt. I know. The Yankees should have the lead, if anything. I mean, with the opportunities that they had at the plate. But little things, man. It's little things. As far as this game goes, it's all the little things right now. You know what I mean? So, Luke Weaver left the game with the bases loaded. He is responsible for the runners on. Tim Hill will be coming into the game. Once again, folks, I always appreciate you all tuning in to the play-by-plays. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We are currently at 41 likes. I need 9 more likes to 50. If we get to 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift a membership. Well, Matt, the thing is, once Luis Hill finds his command, he could throw strikes. I don't want to, we can't really say he's always had an issue with strikes. If he has his command, throwing strikes is not a problem for him. 2-0 now to Roman Anthony, so we got a lefty versus lefty matchup. So Tim Hill's in the game right now. As long as his command is in place, the guy could throw strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Anthony. And the 2-1. Foul ball, 2-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 2 balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded, 2 outs. Red Sox leading 4-3. Can Yankees get out of this jam? Here's the pitch. Full count. Runners are going to go. Runners are going to go. Big pitch coming up. Here it is. It's a foul ball. Still 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Tim Hill's pumped up, baby. Let's go. It's the bottom of the 7th, folks. It's the 7th inning stretch. Get up, stretch, get a drink, get some food, get a snack. Come right back. I'm going to leave you all with some tunes. All right. I'll leave you all with some tunes a little bit more upbeat to try to put you all in a good mood. And I will be right back. All right, folks, we're back to the game. Bottom of the seventh, about to start. The Red Sox are up 4-3. Yankees once again fortunate. It could have been a lot worse. The Red Sox had the bases loaded twice tonight and only were able to score one run. So, in a sense, it's like the Yankees pitching doing their job, but also not doing their job, if that makes sense. But Weissert is back on the mound for the Boston Red Sox. Let's see if the Yankees can tie it up at least. So we got Stanton, Rice, and Jazz due up here in the bottom of the seventh. Yeah, I mean, offense for both teams is not great, but both teams had an opportunity to really have a bigger lead, but neither one has been able to capitalize. What's up, D's Channel? How are you, man? 1-0 here to Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in tonight's game with a walk as he takes a strike 1-1. As Weissert sets on a 1-1, the pitch to Stanton. Broken bat, right ball hit to Story, and he throws Stanton out for out number one as Stanton grounds out. Oh, that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. Looks like we have a pitch and change. So the Boston Red Sox are bringing in a new pitcher. Well, commercial break, 1 out when we get back to the game. Red Sox are going to have Steven Matz take over for Greg Weissert. Yeah, well, Matt, the Yankees aren't going to fire Brian Cashman. He's under contract for 2026, and then after 2026, we'll see what happens. Either he could step away on his own, or he'll continue serving in a different role for the Yankees, or he could still continue being the GM. But they're not going to fire him. I'd be very surprised if they ever did that. But here's Steven Matz on the mound for the Boston Red Sox. And ball one to Ben Rice. Rice is 1 for 2 with a home run and a walk tonight. 2-0 now to Ben Rice. Got a lefty versus lefty matchup going on right now. There's a strike, 2-1. Three and one now to Ben Rice. We are here in the bottom of the seventh with 1 out. Red Sox leading 4-3. And Rice hits that into the gap. That will go to the wall. He is going for 2. Ball gets away from Rafaela. Ben Rice is going for 3. Can he make it? He is in there. What a triple. A one-out triple for Ben Rice. Let's go. The tying run is on third base for the New York Yankees. Great hit there by Ben Rice, and way to hustle around the base paths. And that'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate. So tying run at third base. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. Can the Yankees capitalize here? Can they tie this game up? What's up, Sunil? Jazz is 2 for 3 in tonight's game. A couple of singles, scored a run, an RBI, and a stolen base. Matt steps off. Oh, looks like they're having some pitch comm issues. Yankees fans are on their feet, man. They're ready to explode. I mean, I'll take the lead, but right now, the way this game is going, the way this game has been, Sunil, I'll take a tie game, dude. This game is just like inches, man. First pitch to Jazz. Ball 1. Yeah, for real, Infernus. Absolutely, Jake Boss. They absolutely need to capitalize it. Sunil, I hope you're right on that one. The 1-0. Oh, it's a foul ball. Oh. Foul ball by Jazz. 1-1. Yeah, like I said, fans are ready to explode, man. They're ready to blow up here. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jazz. Here's the pitch. 2-1 now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. We got Paul Goldschmidt waiting on deck. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. The 2-2. Jazz hits a foul. Still 2-2. Adrenaline pumping, folks. I'm like ready to blow up right now. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Jazz strikes out. Are you kidding me? Way to go, Sunil. God, I'm blaming you, sir. Well, that's 2 outs. It's up to Paul Goldschmidt now. All eyes on Goldschmidt, and pitching coach for the Red Sox coming out. So Goldschmidt batting .405, 7 homers, 16 RBIs against left-handed pitching this season. It is up to Paul Goldschmidt, folks. Let's see what Goldschmidt does here with 2 outs. Tying run is on third base. I just realized I had the music off. My fault. First pitch to Goldschmidt, strike one. We are at 43 likes, 7 more likes to 50, folks. Can we make it happen? Can we get to 50 likes? Goldschmidt pops it up in the infield. Lowe is right there, makes the play, and the Yankees could not capitalize. Are you freaking kidding me? And we're going to the top of the 8th. I got to take another break here, folks. Sorry. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, folks. I'm back. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Bregman. And Bregman gets a base, gets a single there, gets through to right field. So leadoff man is on for the Boston Red Sox here in the top of the 8th. Tim Hill still on the mound for the Yankees. Yo, Sunil, you're striking out bad there, buddy. Sorry to break the news to you. And there's a bunt attempt by Duran. Foul ball. Red Sox still leading in this game 4-3. Runner on first. Nobody out. 0-1 here to Duran. Duran calls time. Swing and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2. It's a grounder. And Chisholm makes the play at first. Pregame is at second, so 1 out, runner on second now. As Duran grounds out. Looks like they're intentionally walking Trevor Story. They have intentionally walked Trevor Story. And that'll bring up Nathaniel Lowe to the plate. First pitch. Strike one, foul ball. The 0-1. There's a grounder. And they get the runner out at first. Bregman now moves over to third base. So 2 outs now. Well, second and third. Runners advance to second and third. And it's 2 outs now here in the top of the 8th. That'll bring up Yoshida to the plate. And there's Yariel De Los Santos in the bullpen for the Yankees. And it looks like we have a pinch hitter coming up. Romy Gonzalez will be coming to the plate. And with that being said, Boone is coming out of the bullpen to make a pitch and change. And that'll bring in De Los Santos to the plate. What a game. Oh my God. It's been a nail biter. It's been a nail biter. So but we are in a commercial break. De Los Santos will be coming into the game for the New York Yankees. When we get back, it'll be 2 outs. Runners on the second and third. When we get back, Red Sox are leading 4-3 here in the top of the 8th. Appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you're new. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subs. So where are we at for likes? We are at 48 likes, people. Can we get 2 more likes to 50? If we get 2 more likes, I will gift a membership. Two more likes and I will gift a membership. Just one of those games, Katie. Just one of those games, you know. They're playing against the Red Sox. They're playing against the division rival. Brandon Lau. I mean, I wouldn't have been opposed. But 2 more likes to 50, folks. We are at, the live stream is at 48 now. All right, 1 more like to 50. If we get 1 more like, I will gift the membership. All right, looks like we're back to the game here. Here's Yariel de los Santos. He'll be facing Romy Gonzalez. Strike 1. I still feel pretty good there, Theo. I mean, all things considered, right now they're in first place in the wild card. I still believe they can make the postseason. 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Let's see if Del Santos could get out of this inning. Here's the pitch. And that is a little blooper hit to Goldschmidt. Makes the play. Gets the job done. Bottom of the 8th coming up here, folks. Record against the AL East sucks, Matt. Record against the AL East sucks this season. Yeah, Buckeye. I mean, I mean, I can't believe the game is as close as it is, man. Yeah, well, the Yankees missed a few opportunities, but the Red Sox also missed a few opportunities, but they've lucked out, and as a result, have a 4-3 lead in tonight's game. So it's not like, I mean, neither offense has been really performing. Let's be honest. Just Red Sox have been getting the better of it of this game. Well, we need 1 more like to 50, folks. $49 likes. Can we get 1 more like? If we get 1 more like, I will gift the membership. I appreciate all the new subscribers, but yeah, it's been a nail biter, man. It's been a nail biter of a game. I mean, whether or not you think they deserve a spot in the playoffs or not, I mean, they're still going to compete there, Katie. If they weren't competing for the playoffs, they're like, fans would be complaining right now that they're not competing for the playoffs, or they're not going to make the playoffs. So do you want them to make the playoffs, or you don't want them to make the playoffs? Because if got to decide. Well, the game will resume here momentarily. But McMahon, Volpe, Grisham will be due up. And looks like Garrett Whitlock is the pitcher taking over for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 8th. Looks like a beautiful night there in New York City. And here's Garrett Whitlock. First pitch, swing and a miss there by McMahon, 0-1. And McMahon hits it right to first, fielded by Lowe, who steps on the bag for out number 1. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. Well, he's so Matt, Jazz is under team control for 2026. After that season, do they bring him back? Hard to say. Volpe 0 for 3 in tonight's game. He takes strike 1. And Volpe hits that ball to right field, and it is caught by Roman Anthony. Oh, Volpe gave that one a ride. Oh, my God. 2 outs. 2 quick outs here in the inning. That was frustrating, man. And that'll bring up Trent Grisham to the plate. Yankees are down by 1 run. So they just said that Volpe is 1 for his last 22. So it's funny, man. I was giving Volpe some credit there because he turned it around at one point, was looking good, but resorted back to some of his old ways. Here's Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 4 tonight. This game has been over 3 hours and 11 minutes. And Grisham grounds out to low as he steps on the bag. Yankees go down in order just like that. Top of the 9th coming up. Rafaela, Hamilton, Narvaez, bottom of the order, is coming up for the Boston Red Sox. That was a quick inning. Unbelievable, man. So referee's saying that they're going to he thinks they'll bring Jazz back. He's cheap, kind of, and can be used in multiple places. I mean, again, it's hard to say. But, nah, you're good, Matt. But, nah, this team will be, like I said, Jazz is under contract for 1 more season. After this season, he'll be on the contract for 2026. After that, he's a free agent. So, but we are in a commercial break, folks. The top of the 9th will be coming up here soon. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see where we're at for likes. Where are we at for likes? All right, we're at 51 likes. Thank you all very much. Let me go ahead and gift the membership. It's the All right, have a good night there, Matt. I wasn't expecting a sweep for the Yankees, honestly, SGA. But we're at 51 likes. Let me go ahead and gift this membership. And it looks like we're back at the game here. Top of the 9th coming up. And De Los Santos is back on the mound. First pitch. Rafaela hits that to right field on the first pitch. Stanton is right there, makes the play. 1 pitch, 1 out. All right, let's see if I can gift a membership. And who is the lucky membership recipient? Oh, okay. Bucks Rays Bolts is the recipient of the Strike Zone membership. Congratulations to Bucks Rays Bolts. Because we hit 50 likes, I gifted a membership. Oh, Goldschmidt bobbled it, man. Come on. That would have been an easy out right there, but Goldschmidt with one of those rare errors. So Hamilton will reach on an error, and that'll bring up Carlos Narvaez. Double play would be huge here. So congratulations to Bucks Rays Bolts. You are the recipient of the Strike Zone membership. Here's Narvaez, who's 0 for 2 with 2 walks. So I believe that is the 4th error for the New York Yankees tonight. My God, man. And that one is a rare one for Goldschmidt, man, because he makes those plays. You know what I mean? There goes Hamilton. There's a little grounder hit to Volpe. Fires to first and gets Narvaez out. Hamilton will be at second with 2 outs now. And that'll bring up Roman Anthony. We're back to the top of the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Here's Roman Anthony, who's 1 for 4, and Anthony hits that ball into right field. He hits it to the second deck. Oh, my God, it's a 6-3 game. Why, man? Oh, my God. Oh, this game just went from bad to worse, folks. Got to play this. The errors, man, it always comes back to bite you every single time. Every freaking play matters, man. Aiden, the athletic kid, what's up? He says, I'm crashing out. For real, dude. Holy smokes, man. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Errors always come back to bite you, man. It happens like clockwork. This is pathetic, man. And it's 1-2 here to Pregame. Two balls, 2 strikes now to Alex Pregame, who's 3 for 4 in tonight's game. This is bad, dude. Yankees with 4 errors tonight. Like, yo, this is unacceptable. Full count now. I mean, I can't even blame De Los Santos on that, man. That was Pregame. Yeah, back to reality, right, Lou? And line drive right to Jazz. Out number 3, bottom of the 9th. Well, the Yankees have one final chance to at least try and tie this game up, but Chapman will be coming into the game. He'll be facing Judge, Bellinger, and Stanton. 4 errors, man. That is just garbage. Absolute garbage. And that error led to a 2-run home run. Now they're up by 3. Errors always come back to bite you, man. Cannot make mistakes like that. Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, man. Yeah, and of all people, it was Goldschmidt, and like I said, it's Goldschmidt doesn't make errors like that. Usually he's pretty good about making those plays, but when it's an off night, it's an off night, man. It's like when things don't go your way, they don't go your way. Yeah, errors and walks. Yeah, that's bad, Buckeye. That is so bad. Like more errors and runs. Are you kidding me? I'm I'm speechless, man. I don't even know what to say. Errors will always come back to bite you. That's why you got to make those plays, man. I know I'm gonna keep saying it, but it's true. We've seen it too many times. Yeah. Luis Hill with the error. Jazz with the error. Paul Goldschmidt, and I think the other one was Ben Rice. Right, Robert? Well, here's Aaron Judge. For all this Chapman on the mound, he's going to try and close things out here against the Yankees. Red Sox are up 6-3. So ball one to Aaron Judge. As Chapman sets here on the 1-0. The pitch. That is in there for a strike. Yeah, for sure, Robert. What's going on, man? 2 balls, 1 strike now to the Yankee captain. Judge pops it up. Got a few people running after it. Who's going to make the play? Oh, Lowe makes the play there in foul territory. 1 down. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. Yeah, Desiree. Yankees have more errors than runs. Absolutely pathetic. Here's Cody Bellinger. 1-0. Two and 0. The 2-0. 3-0. The 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1 now to Cody Bellinger. Here's the 3-1. And that's a grounder hit to Hamilton. Fields it, throws to first for out number 3. And the Yankees are 1 out away. from losing this game. Stanton takes ball one. The 1-0. That is in there for a strike. 1-1. Have a nice night, Susan. The 1-1. Ball goes to the backstop, 2-1. Yeah, let's hope for a better game tomorrow night, man. This is bad. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Yankees down to their final strike. The 2-2. There's a grounder, hit to Story. He fields it. Throws to first, and 1-2-3. Yankees go down in order, and the Yankees lose this game 6-3. What a pathetic game, man. Gotta play this. Gotta play this. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. Have a good night, Robert. But nothing really much to say, man. It's just, it was a pretty tight game for most of the game. And then, the error by Goldschmidt, man, that led to that 2-run home run was pretty much the nail on the coffin for the Yankees. So pathetic, man. Pathetic. But they gotta get it. They gotta get right. They got to get right for tomorrow night, man. It's just unacceptable. Unacceptable. That was just like pathetic, dude. That was so bad. But tomorrow night, it's going to be Brian Bale versus Max Fried. And I know Max Fried has not looked good in his last few outings. He's got to come through. He's got to shove tomorrow night. It is do or die tomorrow, man. But, Yankees are still at the top of the division. They had an opportunity to gain a little bit there in the AL East, but they didn't. Aiden says he's going to root for another team. Nah, don't do that, man. Yeah, Roberts likes to boo. But just nothing really went the Yankees' way tonight. But pretty lame. Very lame. But anyway, folks, I'm going to close it out. Bronx Bomber says that Boone is a rotten manager. He can't beat Boston or Houston. Actually, his record now against, I think, the Red Sox is, as his time as a manager, I think 67-57. That includes the postseason. But anyway, I'm not going to even take a deep dive into that. But what's done is done. This was a pretty pathetic game, but the Yankees got to come back. They got to bounce back tomorrow night. It's a must win. It's a must win, period. But anyway, folks, tonight's game was a disappointment. Did not end up the way we had hoped. But here we are. Here we are, folks. But I'm going to end it here. But thank you all again for tuning in. Do greatly appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you all very much. The channel's got some new subscribers, so thank you all very much. we're slowly but surely, this channel is slowly but surely getting to 2,000 subs. So anybody that is out there watching this for the first time, hit that sub button. All right, hit that sub button. Keep spreading the word about the strike zone. Hit that like button on the way out if you haven't yet. If you're watching this on the rerun, hit that like button. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow for another pregame, another play-by-play. Let's hope for better results. And as always, folks, let's go Yankees and have a great night, everyone.